Okay, you guys, I'm starting out here on the pause screen, and as you can see, there is a creeper down in our mine, and you also might be, switched on enough to realize that we have a furnace missing here, some logs missing here, and some fence posts missing here. So, unbelievably, I come down the ladder, there's a creeper, he explodes. Okay, I'm fine with that, whatever, sometimes it happens, And I was just going to grab a few things to repair the area around here, and I come back down the ladder. And what do we see? Another creeper. I mean, how unlucky can you get? It seems to me that only creepers spawn in this room. So I really don't know what the deal is, but we are going to quickly grab a few materials here to give that a repair before we move on with today's episode. Because, yeah, I just don't like leaving things in a mess, for one, and for two, I feel like the only way we can really get vengeance back at that dead creeper is to show him the explosions do not hold us back here on the Hocus Pocus YouTube channel. So let's grab some wood. We're going to need some of that, and we're going to need some dark oak fences as well. And when we get back up there, I will eat my hat if there's another creeper. So let's go and check it out. Here we go, back towards the mine on our little minecart ride that we know so well by now since we've used it a lot. And I'm just praying that there isn't going to be another one of those annoying green freaks in our mine. Oh, and there is. See what I mean? Like, how you can't even write the script. It's incredible. I'm not cheating by putting them in there either. Honestly, you've seen live footage right there of me running away from this room and coming back, and I just don't know what it is. They just love to spawn in here. It's crazy. Okay, so we've got another piece of wood to put in here. There we go. And then we can just pop those back in, and we've cleaned everything up. So looks like we're gonna have to put a few more torches up in here, and I don't like putting them on the floor, but I don't think we have any choice in the matter at the moment. So let's just make sure it's nice and lit up in here. We need to craft ourselves another furnace as well to fill in the spot that we're missing, and that's that. So guys, welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play. Some of you may know that my name is Hocus Pocus. I doubt it though, because there's not many of you that are sticking around at the moment, which is totally fine, because we are a new channel around here and we're working towards a larger audience at the moment. But thank you to all of you who have already subscribed and do already know who I am. It's great to have you around, and it's good to see you all commenting and liking the video and all that good stuff. So this is episode 29 of the series, and if you were here for the last one, you will remember that we went ahead and changed our plans with the sugarcane farm, and we actually instead opted to move it outside temporarily and begin work on a cactus farm. Cactus farm. I was going to say or a cacti farm, but that wouldn't make sense at all. You don't call it a wheats farm or a carrots farm or a potatoes farm. You call it a potato, carrot or wheat singular farm. And that's exactly what we worked on last episode. I've been quite busy over the past couple of days, so we haven't been on the world since then. So I'm unsure whether any cactus is growing up here. We can go and take a look. Obviously, it hasn't been up and running for that long, so I'd be very surprised to see any. And immediately we can tell that no cactus has grown since last time. So we've placed in all these glass panes, and if you didn't see the construction of this build, the reason for the glass panes, I believe, I haven't actually looked into this to be honest, but I believe that the cactus grows into the space above. It then pops off, because cactus cannot grow with any blocks adjacent to it, so it grows, pops off immediately, and instead of it popping off from his side and going over and hitting the cactus and getting destroyed, it will hit the glass pane and slide down into this gap, and we can then use the water when we're ready to push the items into the hoppers here. So this farm should hopefully be quite lossless once it's complete, and obviously you can tier this and make it, it's totally tileable and stackable, so you can make this go as high as you want, and we will be probably adding layers to that, whether it's in today's episode or in a future episode. I think though, to kick things off today, we should believe. Yes, you should believe in your dreams, guys, but that's for a different story. Anyway, what I was supposed to say was that we should get a design figured out for the walls here. I mean, we could just opt to go for the classic... Where is it? We've got it over here. The classic wall design that we've used throughout the base. The grey palette of blocks that we know and love, or at least I hope we love. I love it. I don't know if you guys do, but I hope you do. We could go for that design. I guess that's one option. But we could also try and work out something different for this, because, it is its own build. It's It's an isolated build. It isn't like it connects to anything else. I mean, it does connect to this wall here, which is kind of frustrating because we might have to. Well, no, actually, no. I'm actually talking a load of rubbish. We don't even need to worry about this wall as long as we're lining up the wall with this block here and not pushing it back one block. We should be good to build any design that we want. So I think I'm gonna go figure out a design, guys, and then I'll be right back. Aha! Alright guys, so we have just crafted some green and grey concrete as you just saw in that last clip, and we also have a few pieces of cactus that have grown. So two pieces of good news, or I guess I don't know why the concrete is good news, but it is kind of good news because it means that I figured out some sort of design. Whoa, it's actually growing kind of fast now. But yeah, that's a good bit of news that we're seeing cactus growing. And that we're now able to harvest it. And another piece. Wow, it's like I turned my back for a second and then boom, there's more. Oh, and another piece. Wow. Am I going to grab this one and then turn my back and there's going to be more? Or is it over? Is the luck over? 3, 2, 1, boom. Okay, luck's over. Anyway, I thought green and grey were kind of colors that you could closely associate with the cactus texture. I mean, the new texture kind of doesn't have the grey aspect, but I guess these darker greens sort of look grey, I suppose, so we could use that as our reasoning behind it. Anyway, I think that we're going to use the grey and green concrete powder in our design here, at least try to incorporate it somehow. I do want to use some andesite, and I want to use some polished andesite. I don't think we have any made up already, so we might have to craft some for ourselves here. Let's go ahead and create 28 blocks of it there. So how do I want to do this, really? How do I want to do this? So let's begin on the back wall. Whoa, look at this, you guys. This is actually kind of cool. We're creating quite a bit of cactus here. Nice. So we'll start on the back wall. As I said, we'll throw these cacti into the hoppers there. We'll just take out a few pieces of wall here. Not too many, but we're going to just start working on the design, as I said, in the central area of the room. So I do want to somehow mix in the grey and the green. I have sort of an idea of how I want to do it, so don't worry, we're not going in totally blind here. Whoa, there's more, and it makes kind of like it makes the same noise as wall breaking cactus, which is kind of funny. But I did hear it break twice there, and I only picked up one piece, I believe. So, oh no, it was 2 pieces. They were just so close together that they became one entity. Oh, okay. I was about to say I think we lost a piece there, but no, apparently we didn't. Anyway, so let's get over to this design that we're working on here. So how wide is this room? I think it's 17 wide, right? So how are we gonna implement this green and grey? I believe what I want to do is we're gonna have a piece of polished at the bottom, a piece of polished at the top. Then we can go with, wait, so this room's how many high? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 high, which is actually not ideal for the scenario, really. Alright, this has actually got a bit harder now, you guys. This has actually got a little bit harder. Because what I wanted to kind of do was get like a green in the middle somewhere, then a piece of grey on either side of it, like so, and then just sort of, you know, like build around it somehow. And just make things, sort of something like that, you know, something where we can just implement it in the middle and not have to use too much of it. But now that the room's 6 high, I've actually kind of been a bit stumped because you know how I am. I like to work with odd numbers, and working with odd numbers makes things infinitely more easy in Minecraft, especially because designs where you can have a centralized piece, so our green and grey here, they're much easier to design, really, because as I said, you can make it symmetrical, and it's just a lot easier, in my opinion, to make a symmetrical design than it is to make a design which is asymmetrical. So, oh god, this has made things harder. All right, guys, give me 5 minutes here, and I'll be back. Okay guys, we're back, and I promise you that was only 5 minutes. I know you can't tell, but it was definitely only 5 minutes, so don't worry. Okay, so basically what I needed to do was I needed to head back over to the Wells Night, I believe the video was by. I was following a Wells Night tutorial for this build, I already knew how to do it really, but I just wanted to double check I knew where the panes were supposed to be placed here, and I did have it right. So I also want to check where he built his second layer and how he did it. So that's why I went back to the video. And I've also had a different idea, only slightly different idea for the wall design. So as you can see, I'm getting back our nice palette of blocks that we generally like to use. I'm also taking across a bit of dark oak. So I have decided that we are going to go 5 wood, another 5, and then the same on the other side. So it's going to be a pattern that repeats itself here. And also we can actually go. We can go up to this block here because it's 7 tall for each layer. So we need our design to be 7 high. And I'm going to give you a quick demonstration of it, and then I'm going to pop off camera and just do all of the work in my own time so that you guys don't have to watch it all, and so that I don't spend the whole video in the cactus farm, because that's not what we want to do, is it, you guys? So let's just get this design up together so that I can give you an idea of how it's going to look. So we're going to have wooden posts coming down the sides like this. Just pretend there's wood there as well. And then we're going to grab our general design blocks that we like to use here. So let's take that, and that. And then on the sides here, we're just going to sort of use that design to fill in the blanks. Not that blank though. That's a blank that needs to be a different kind of block. That needs to be polished andesite to fit the build style here. So pop that. Oh no, not there. Up there, please. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so then in here we're going to do the same, and then we can use a bit of andesite, like so, and we probably don't want to do that because we did it at the bottom. There we go, and that matches that, so we're not going to do that either. There we go. Okay, and then the crackstone brick can go in like this, like that, and then we're going to, oh, no, we don't want to use any polished andesite actually. I've changed my mind on that. There we go. So we just need one more block in there, which could be that guy, and then another piece of gravel at the top will fit the theme. Okay, so that's how we're going to go here. We're just going to have a piece of grey, piece of green. I hope you like it because it's not getting changed. Catch you when I'm done. Okay, guys, so before we move on here, I have a little game for you. So this game's called Spot the Lie in the last segment of the video. If you can spot the lie, you'll win a pat on the back, so good for you. Okay, so here's the design that we went ahead and placed into the build. We're 7 high now, so as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. And that means that we can use a pattern that we can use a pattern that can be utilized on a 7 block tall surface. And that's great for me because, as I always say, I love odd numbers. I love being able to centralize certain aspects of my build. So in this case, the lantern, or the lamp as we should probably call it, because lanterns are a different thing in this game, is centralized, and I think it looks good. So voila, there we go. Okie dokie. As for the rest of the video, I still haven't planned it, which is probably not the best of ideas, and I usually say that because I don't ever really go into my videos with too much of a plan. I sort of know what I'm going to do, but I sort of don't at the same time. So even these videos are a surprise for me, and sometimes I watch them back and laugh at my own jokes I wasn't expecting, and I'm amazed by some of the things that I do because I didn't realize I was going to do it. No, I'm kidding. I do watch my videos back, but not like that. I watch them back to make sure they're okay. And sometimes actually I do find them kind of interesting, which is weird because it's kind of like you're watching yourself, you know what you did, but you're finding it interesting. It's kind of a strange concept, but you will know what I mean if you make videos, I guess. Anyway, we're moving on here, guys, so I'll catch you after the cut. Alright, guys, so I'm over here at the villager breeder spawner thingy-mabob, and just gathering up our sugarcane. As you know, we planted this last episode. This is fun. I like doing this. There we go. Give me that sugarcane goodness. So at the moment, that technique of gathering sugarcane, of course, is a lot quicker and a lot more efficient than any other technique that we have. So we're in a good situation. See, we've got quite a bunch of it here. I did do 1 harvest already. That was last video. We're going to just be converting this straight into paper. All of it, every single piece. And we're going to trade with some villagers here before the end of the video because I want to see if any of these other librarians have what it takes to join the ultimate villager trading force. So, we're looking for villagers that are librarians. Any white coats? So, cartographer, 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 cartographer. Alright, librarian, let's go. Come on, let's get you to a door so that we can analyze you. Go, 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 go. Blacksmith, you stay right where you are. Dude, you're not coming, okay? You're staying. Go in there. Thank you. There we go. So let's hop out of here a second so we can get an exclusive look at this dude. Okay, open up. There we go. Right, so he is in this cell. That means we can grab him by doing this. There we go. Right, librarian. So you have 32 paper and you currently trade a Fire Protection 2 book at 10 emeralds, which I think, based on what I read, isn't a bad deal. I think, here, let me try to remember. Actually, no, I'm not going to say anything because I could give you incorrect information. I don't want to do that, so I will just leave it at that for now. There we go. So that's unlocked his next set of trades. He's saying 8 books for an emerald, bad deal. 12 emeralds for a compass. As I always say, this is a ridiculous trade. Why would you ever do that? 3 emeralds for bookshelf. So what's probably best here is to head upstairs and grab some of the emeralds that we currently have here, because we're going to have to do a few of these trades, and I'd rather not use paper when we can, or when we have the option not to, because, you know, it's a commodity that we're quite short on at the moment. So I would rather just use emeralds to buy the bookshelves. So 1, 2, 3, give me the bookshelf. Thank you. Please, please, please. Yes. Okay, so moving on. Bookshelf was the last trade. So now 2 written books for an emerald. Again, that's not so bad, I guess. 12 emeralds for a clock. Another ridiculous trade that has not got any value to it. And then the glass block for 1 emerald, which I think's got kind of some kind of value to it, I suppose. Especially when trying to unlock new trades. Plus, glass can be a hassle sometimes if you don't have a lot of sand. And the desert in my world is miles away. So it'd be nice to just be able to buy it instead of having to harvest it. Next up is 19 emeralds and a book. If this is mending, then I'll do 10 laps of the base naked. Smite 4, unlucky, we're not doing it. So Smite 4, not really the best trade ever, is it? This guy's probably not going to be useful to us at all. So hey, you over there, can you just look away for a second, please? Okay, he obviously loves gore and violence. Alright, we made it quick. Okay, so going back into the villager pen, let's see if we can find another librarian. I want to see if we can check out 3 librarians at a minimum here. So this guy would be valuable. Nope, he is a cartographer. Have we got any more white coats around here? I don't think so. How about this dude? Cartographer. How about this dude? Cartographer. This dude? Cartographer. Hey, you grew up to be a librarian, okay? Don't let anyone else tell you what to be. Okay, we've got a bunch of cartographers. Here's a librarian. He has feather falling 1 on him at the moment, so it's not so bad, I guess. Let's try and push him over this way because we already have a guy in that minecart in that cell. So let's push him towards this gate. You, please, budge off. Oh my god, where's he gone? He's blended in. It's like, where's Wally? Is this him? Yeah, there he is. Hey, come on. No! You guys, come on. Cooperate. I know I've got you stashed up in this, Alright, you know what? Push you into there so I can kill you, because you're probably not going to be useful anyway. So you die. Then we'll close one of those gates. Librarian now can enter. If anybody else gets in the way, they die, so don't. That's my piece of advice to you. Oh, and in you go. Boom. Okay, so that's another librarian that we can check out. Let's get out of here again. Oh my god, they all just sit in the doorway as well. It's not good. Okay, out we go. Stay. Good boy. Okay. Hopefully this guy has something a bit more useful than the Smite book. Ooh, there's some experience there. I'll take that. Okay, so let's see. Librarian, 31 paper for 1 emerald. Feather falling 1 for 11 emeralds. Okay, that doesn't seem like it's the end of the world in terms of a trade. Okay, there we go. And are you going to cooperate with me? You are. Congratulations. Let's continue. So now he's offering 9 books for an emerald, 11 emeralds for a compass, and 4 emeralds for a bookshelf. So let's take this trade, I suppose. It's not the cheapest, but hopefully it unlocks us the next set of trades. Yes, it does. Thank you, dude. Okay, so hopefully this guy has a cheap glass trade, then we can move on quickly. Or it may always be one emerald. Yeah, I think it is, but 5 glass this time rather than 4, so that's nice. You gonna unlock? You are. Okay, I like this. I like these cooperative villagers. They're surprisingly cooperative considering they are battery farmed in that room over there. Okay, so the big reveal. 17 emeralds and a book for efficiency 2. No other words need to be said. Okay, let's get one more villager who's a librarian to check out for this video. And then I think we can probably look at wrapping things up here. So, cartographer, 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 librarian, looting 2. Okay, so not a bad trade to begin off. Well, the trade's not great, but the book is okay, I guess. Let's push him that way. Wait, I've lost him. There he is. Come on, come on, get out of that crowd of bodies. There we go. Okay, there's a free gate there. Go to that gate. Good boy. There we go. And in you go. So that one was quite easy. Nice. Hey, no, 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 no. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Right. All right. Whatever. You might be coming up next in that cell. Okay, guys, move, please. Stop hanging around by the doors. Thank you. Okay, so our third and final villager for this trading session. Let's pull him in. Come to me. There we go. Okay, so 24 paper for an emerald. Okay, that is a nice trade. That's very cheap, considering what we've seen in the past. Okay, so he's unlocked his next trades immediately. So looting 2 is what he's offering so far for 15 emeralds. I guess that's not the worst. Okay, the same old trades, really. Let's do this bookshelf one here. And see if he unlocks his next set of trades. Yes, he does. Very nice indeed. Right, so what's he offering now? 4 glass for 1 emerald. We'll take that. And is he going to unlock his final set of trades? He is. Good. So far we haven't had to do 2 trades to unlock anything yet, which is nice. So the grand reveal. 24 emeralds and the book. 4. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. Smite 3. Get smited. Okay, so that villager was useless to us as well. Oh well, we tried, I guess. We tried. Okie dokie, guys. So we're back for the last time for today's video, unfortunately. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I definitely had fun making it, as I always do. And as you can see now, we have a fully functioning cactus farm, which is pretty cool, and it grows at quite an exponential rate as well. So if we stack this up a few times and have a few layers of this thing, it's going to be producing cactus like we can't imagine. It's going to be nice. So yeah, we probably will get the water in it soon as well, since we've created the first and bottom layer. We could probably afford to put the water in soon, so we should probably get that done. Anyway, you guys, as I said, I really truly hope that you loved today's episode. I really did. I think it was a fun one, and obviously we got this design in place. We did a bit of trading, which has been something we haven't focused too much on since finishing the villager area over there, but we will in the future, so don't worry. If you did enjoy today's episode, be sure to drop a like down below. That would help out greatly, helps me and helps the channel, just indicates to me whether or not you did enjoy the episode. And also, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments in general, be sure to drop them down in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you with a reply for sure. And finally, if you're new around here, why not hit that subscribe button? It's free after all, and it will just allow you to stay up to date with the channel, anything I decide to post, and more specifically this series if you did happen to like it. So once again, guys, thank you very much for being with me today and watching the video. Please take care of yourselves, take care of your families, have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye for now.